Just about ready to roll. Daniel Schneemann digs in for the Guardians. And we're off and rolling in Toronto. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. One out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young.
Nope, outside.
And that's a fair ball. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score him in time. The throw to second is offline. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's C.J. Abrams now.
Ball.
Two on, 2 outs. And fouled off. Here's a 1-1. In the air, left field. And that ends the inning. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. Top of inning number 7. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Francisco Lindor.
Well, these Mets need to bring up the quality of their bats and specifically their swings. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Just missed.
Sometimes you have to keep chipping away until you break through, but it's a lot easier to put runs on the board when you have guys in scoring position because they put themselves there.
Hey.
And the 0-1. To third, Muncy. Zips it across, and 2 away to start the 7th. And now it's Mark Vientos.
Off the plate, ball 1.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
Hey.
Got him looking for the strikeout. That was pretty nasty. Shea Langoliers up next for the A's.
Ball low.
The 1-0.
Got to be
That's the
real
ball.
careful
That's
here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
What a stop. Flips to second. That's 1 and 2. 1. Now it's the DH, Shea Langoliers.
That's down. That's the
The
ball.
Royals leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Time asked for at the plate prior to the 2-1 pitch. This one in the air. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. In the air, right field. 1 away.
No, that's low. Ball.
In there at the knees.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Base hit, so they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Couldn't have touched.
And now a chance for Shea Langoliers. 1 for 2. This one in the air, right field. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Anything but if you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against it.
In the air to left center, Thomas on the move to the gap. He's got it. And there are 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these A's, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. 8 of their hits came off the bat at 90 miles per hour or harder. These guys are not getting fooled right now.
Caught him looking for... Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. And he grounds one to the right side. Whip for 1. To first. Double play. Swing and a high fly ball to right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second safely. 1 down. Next is the designated hitter, Shea Langoliers. And that one hammered. Can't get to it as it drops into the corner. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Now the A's designated hitter, Shea Langoliers.
You know, these Athletics finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big
ball.
Way inside. Line drive, base hit. And they're happy to play station to station right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice digs in now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees. He's 0 for 1. Drilled out towards left center field. Isbell on the move. Pulls it down, and they're 2 away.
every day during batting practice. These outfield.
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one fouled off. Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time.
Ball inside. That's a ball.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The 2-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. One away, tie game, go-ahead run, stands at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. That one at 95, missed up top, and a full countdown. So a walk puts runners at first and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. On the ground right side, and that's just foul.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Now time called at the plate. Bellinger goes. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. No chance at the double play with the runner in motion.
Well, he's doing a nice job.
Go ahead run on base. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball. That's inside. That's a
2-0
ball.
count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. One out man at first.
Next for Cincinnati,
Ellie De La Cruz. Runner on the goal. Just underway from Tropicana Field. Back up the middle and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Throw cut off to second, and he's out easily. So runner at second, 2 down. Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Ball, that's out.
Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He'll score, and they've tied it. It's an big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
On the one down. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz.
Ball one.
In the dirt, blocked. The 1-0. Runner takes off. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That one carrying. Adios. Pelota. Back here at Tropicana Field. In now for the Reds, Ellie De La Cruz. On the ground, out to short. Throws to first. One pitch.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Tying run in scoring position, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Adios, pelota. All right, first pitch coming up. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. And this one is off and running. Up the middle. Oh, look at the stop. Over to first. And very nicely done for the out. Line to right center field. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock. Daniel Schneemann will hit next. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Just underway here from Wrigley. On the ground, right side. Over to Swanson. He turns it. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And there's a foul ball. Out towards right center field. And that is that. Here's Nico Hoerner. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. A leadoff single, and the go-ahead run is aboard. Step off, throw to first. Hoerner back in on a dive.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you've got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Strike on the inside corner. Got him swinging for the K. Here's Alex Bregman. Step off, throw to first. Hoerner back in on a dive. Rudder takes off. Swing and a miss. Second with a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Swings through that one for strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Comes up empty. That's strike two. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Struck him out looking. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Hunter Harvey. Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
That's the ball.
And that one is lifted in the air. Hat should have this one. And there's one down. On the ground, right side. In plenty of time to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. Now the left fielder, Justin Crawford. In the air out towards right center. Touches down. That's a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive and puts the go-ahead run on base. Here comes a new arm for the Cubs, Daniel Palencia. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's inside. Ball.
Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
You got to be careful with a guy like this at the plate. Stealing second may eliminate him from getting really good pitches to hit. Now they can work around him with first base open. So you got to roll the dice here and hope that he gets something to hit.
2 down. Go ahead run in scoring position. Pickoff throw. Crawford dives back in safely.
Good wheels out there on second, and he's getting a pretty big lead right now. Definitely looking to score on any hit to the outfield.
That's way outside. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 2 outs. Brandon Valenzuela digs in now. That misses.
No, that's high.
Ball 1. And there's
That's
the ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Move to second. Crawford back in on a dive. Runner edges away at second. This one in the air center field. Crow Armstrong gets under it. And that's the 3rd out. Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Garrett Clevenger.
That missed. That's a ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
Outside. Full count now. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Gets there. He's under it. 2 away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Clevenger, 31 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Struck him out swinging. We're back to start the 3rd, and there's a new arm on the mound, Phil Maton.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
That's the ball.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Got it started a little too early. Strike 1.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
On the corner for a strike. 0-2 now. Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. Now fly ball to right center. Suzuki on the move to the alley. And there's one away. 1 out, man at first. Daniel Schneemann, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. That one is downstairs, and that's ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
The 1-0. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. 2 away down. Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Swing and a drive, deep right field. That one carrying, and it bangs off the wall. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
He was all over that one. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Sheets in the box for the second time. 1 ball, no strikes. And that is that.
Now,
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Juan Turan.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Half lays
That's the
off.
ball. That's down.
Outside
That's the
low,
ball.
and it's 2-2. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Fights it off. He'll see another. Looking to get the tying run on base. 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Next to hit, Matt Shaw.
Ball.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Cubbies with only 1 out left. Corner in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. They're down to their final strike. 2 down, nobody on. And the home team trying to pull it out. Got him, and that's the ball game. 1-0. About to get started here. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. One up, one down. Sliced hard but foul.
No, that's inside.
Just underway here from Wrigley. Swinging a foul straight back.
Time call.
Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That's a ball.
Stays alive. And there's a ball. And he walked him.
Inside,
and he
ball
heads
four.
down to
Take
first
your
as a potential go-ahead run after that long AB ends in a walk. Next to hit, Daniel Schneemann.
Yeehaw.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it bangs off the wall. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. So two in scoring position with one out. Now batting Joe Adell.
Number 45.
Base hit. One run is in. Now the second run is in. It's a two-run single, and they lead by two. This one in the air center field. Out number 2. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
A little bit high. Ball 1.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone. And the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's towards center for Armstrong. Settles under this one, and that is that. Here's Nico Horner. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Fouled off down the right side. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Swings through that one out in front that time. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Now it's Alex Bregman. Ground ball up the middle, and that one handled. Gets him easily, ends the inning. Well, Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Caleb Thielbar.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
That's a ball.
Basalo, just 21 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Right side,
Foul
and
ball.
it goes just foul. Grounds one to short. Swanson sends it to first, and quickly one away in the second.
Ball.
Hammered down the right side, but foul. The lefty ready, and a 1-1. That one fouled off.
Time.
And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. The 1-2.
No, that's out.
Called strike three on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half. Here's the left fielder, Justin Crawford. Maybe expecting a bunt here. Third baseman playing in on the edge of the grass. And that one hammered. That's got a chance. Makes the catch up again. Bottom of the inning. Now the Cubs four-hole hitter, Seiya Suzuki.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Ball, that's up.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Swings through that one for strike two. Next pitch off the plate, and the count's full. Fights it off, he'll see another. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Down, ball.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And a base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Swanson digs in. That one
That's
missed.
the ball.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one. What a stop. There's one. A sensational double play. In half up to hit.
No, that's down. Ball.
Half lays
Ball
off.
outside.
2 outs with a runner at third. Now time is called here. Pitching coach on his way out to the mound. And downstairs.
That's a ball. That's a ball.
There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game.
Out with room to spare, and that's we're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Ben Brown.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Liner caught at second. Here's Trout. He walked and came around to score his first time up. Here's a high chopper. In time to Bush. That's a very athletic play. There's a swing and a drive. And a
Foul
foul
ball.
ball. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
This guy's not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
Up the middle. A sliding stop it short. To first. Got him. Nice play.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joan Duran.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Matt Shaw, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Comes up empty.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
And they'll do it again. Got him swinging. Cubbies with only 1 out left. There's the strike. On the ground, and this should do it. That's the ball game. 2-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so. Just about ready to roll. Kevin McGonigal getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Arlington. Laser could be trouble. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a double to start the game.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Slider misses outside. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run homer. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Now it's going to be Daniel Schneemann.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Hey! Ball two.
Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. Taking over on the mound for the Rangers, Robert Garcia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
The 1-0.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Ball, that's
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
2-1 now. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a hit. One down. And now the first baseman, Gavin Sheets.
At the ball.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That's a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, one out. Ripped to third and caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting the line drive.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Cole Winn.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Samuel Basallo stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the air, left field. Langford under it. And that's the third out. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. 0-2 now. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. And the 0-2.
Ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it remains 2-2. Stays alive. Got him swinging for the K. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Way out front for strike 2. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Here's Siegs to the plate now. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. This one in the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. Hey. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Back-to-back singles. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
Here's Brandon Nimmo.
Ball in.
You know, he can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So
that is the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Michel Otonez.
they know that he can get
a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. Otañez, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. Out of line, out towards center. Hellman takes it in for the out. And there are 2 outs. So the lineup flips over. Kevin McGonigal, the next to hit. Swing and a ground ball. On the run, sends it over to first. In time.
Now,
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joan Duran.
This guy's sink has so much drop at it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
That's a ball.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Here's the catcher to hit, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball. That's down.
And
That's
another
ball
ball. Rolled over to third.
No,
But
that's
it
a
kicks
foul ball.
foul. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. That's in there. Strike 1. Swing and a foul straight back. Next pitch is outside. Got him swinging, and he strikes out the side here in the second. The new pitcher in the game, Luis Curvelo. Here's Mike Trout.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Outside. That's a ball.
Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Over to first. And it beats him. What a play. First offering way inside. Almost got him. On the ground, right side. And it goes just foul. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. 2 up, 2 down. Here's Joe Adele. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss, 98 on the gun.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag.
now,
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Trevor Hoffman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Langford now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. And a big swing and a miss. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. They're down to their final strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. That's the ball game. 2-0. Coming up on the first pitch, Connor Griffin digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. That smash towards center. And there's one down. And that one fouled off. Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Yep, that ball went out.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Comes a 2-2. Struck him out swinging. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Babe Ruth stands in now and watches strike one. Late with the swing there.
Bringing the cheese on that one.
The other way, base hit, and a go-ahead run is on base.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
It gets down a base hit. Go-ahead run holds up at third as the ball comes back in. Second and third after the double. So 2 down. Now it's the DH, Travis Hafner. Drilled in the air out towards right center. Cruz gets there. He's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Jake Mangum. Fouled off left side. 0-1 down. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
Ball, that's outside.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Aye.
Swings through that. Strike three, and that's two in a row. Marcelo Zuna in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
Looks really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Hey!
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Swings through that one. Got him. Strikes out the side to begin the game. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Isaac Matson.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Ball, that's out.
That one outside. Ball two. Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw holds him at second, but the go-ahead run now in scoring position, and still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Substitution now at second base. On to pinch run, Ellie De La Cruz. Getting a little more speed out there. He represents the go-ahead run. Swing and a foul out of play. No score here in the second. Pitch misses there, and the count even 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the count 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
And that's down and away. That's a base hit. Coming home. He will score, and they take the lead. It's an RBI single, 1-0.
Ball.
The 1-0. Out towards right center field. One away. So the lineup flips over. Now at the plate, Connor Griffin. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Runner around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two on, one out. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The throw's offline. He's safe, and they're up by 3. Now it's going to be Babe Ruth. 1 for 1. He singled to left his first time through. This one in the air, center field. And he makes the catch. Runner tags for third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. It's 4-zip.
Hey!
Foul ball. Montgomery, 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick in 2021.
Nope, that's inside.
Time called now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Albies off of first with 2 away. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Reynolds flashes the leather on the running.
Now pitching, Garrett Clevenger. Now
Chris
playing
Bryant
third base,
now in the game as he takes over
23,
third.
Chris Bryant.
Brandon Lau leading things off and takes a strike.
This is a very important inning here. After scoring all those runs, you want your pitcher to come out and just mow them down. The offense has worked hard. It's shut down anytime.
Tap foul at the plate.
Ball down.
And a
Nope, that's
sweeper
off the plate.
misses for a
Ball
ball. Right through there for a strike. Gets a piece and stays alive. High fly ball out to center field. Buxton under it. 2 away now. Here's O'Neal Cruz. First
Off the
pitch
plate, ball
just
1.
misses. No question about this one. It's out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield.
And time is called for a mound visit now. Big moment in this game, so they'll talk it over. Digging in, Nick Gonzalez. Right through there for a strike.
Ball.
Check swing, but he went too far. Going to count 1 and 2.
Really
Outside,
good
that's a
take,
ball.
especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Yohan Ramirez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
That's too low. Ball 1.
Well, these players doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. They're hitting everything thrown at them. Their contact rate is in the low.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Adios, pelota. He crushes that one to center field. swings here and blasts one left field. Mangum going back, and that one is off the wall. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Nick Kurtz getting ready to hit.
Inside, ball one. Ball, that's off the plate.
And this one bounces away from Bart. No advance, though. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Bryant at second with nobody out. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Gets it there in time, though, so they get the first out of the inning.
Hey! Ball one.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Adios, pelota. A 2-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning. One down. Now it's the right fielder, Jarren Duran. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Way back there. Adios, pelota. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. That one inside. Look out. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Swinging a foul straight back. Time called. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. Towards first. And that one handled. O'Hearn steps on the bag. 2 down.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground. Nice ground out.
On the ground. Loud. That'll end the inning after a lot of.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ryan Weathers.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Gets him to chase after that one. Swings and misses, struck him out. Mangum batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Outside.
Ball, that's out.
And that is ball 1.
Ball, that's high.
Lifted in the air, right field. Duran takes it in for the out. That's out number 2.
Hey.
This could end it. Off the
Ball,
plate,
that's outside.
and the count 1-2. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Buxton on his way over, and that'll do it. And this one. All right, ready to go here. Connor Griffin digs in now. And we're underway in Pittsburgh. This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That's a ball.
Just getting started here in Pittsburgh. Well struck, right field. Adios, pelota. A solo shot. One down. Now the left fielder, Babe Ruth. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. They go back to back, and they add a run. Comes up empty. That's strike two.
That was straight queso right there. It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Ground ball right side. Lau sends it to first. Stepping in, Jake Mangum.
Aye.
Yeah, that's fouled off. The 0-2. And down on strikes. One out. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. Ozuna, the big bear. Hard hit, left field, base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge. Just changing planes and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swing. Welcome. And we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Yohan Ramirez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Mark Vientos, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Ramirez, 30 years old now, a former first-round pick back in 2019. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. He circles the bases, and they add on. It's 3-0.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
High fly ball out to left field. Mangum in position. And there's one away. Here's the catcher, Jason Varitek. Just missed. And that one ripped to left. 2 down. Out to center. Cruz moving back for this one. He's there. He's got it. And that'll do it. Bottom of the second. Brian Reynolds here.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Out towards right center field. Durant coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Gets him to chase after that one. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Now that's smacked to right center. Durant takes it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Joey Bart up here. That one ripped, but foul. And the 0-1. Way out front for strike 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Comebacker to the mound. On to first, and that ends the inning. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Justin Lawrence. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot, and they add to the lead. It's 4-0. And that one hammered. Reynolds ranging back up against the wall and brings it in. Babe Ruth getting ready to hit.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
This one in the air center field. Cruz under it. 2 away down.
Ball 1.
Ripped to short. That's the 3rd out.
Now
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Garrett Clevenger.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Off the plate, ball one.
That one drilled left field. Ruth ranging back to the warning track, makes the catch. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
Ball, catch inside.
Swings and misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Nope, outside.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Now one missed. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. That's in for a strike. Throw down, and he's out. And that wasn't close. Foul ball there. This could end it.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Got him, and that's the ball game. The 4. All right, ready to get underway. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Mangum makes the grab on the run. 1 pitch and 1 out. In the air to left center. Mangum settles underneath it. And there's 2 away. Stepping in, Babe Ruth. And that's outside. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0. What a stop. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out. Digging in, Jake Mangum.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball, that's outside.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. Pulled the string on the changeup. He was late there. Strike one. And a big swing and a miss. In the air, right field. 2 up, 2 down. Marcell Ozuna coming up to hit. That one's in there. Strike one. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Up the middle, and that one finds its way through, and that puts the tying run on base.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes.
Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off. The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Ozuna off of first with 2 away. That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. Duran settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Gregory Soto.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
That one fouled off. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play.
Hang on.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2.
Ball. Down.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Got him swinging. That one's in there, 0-1. In the air, right field. Reynolds under it. And there's 2 away. So up next, Nick Kurtz.
Back outside.
And it's fouled away. 2 down, nobody on. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. And there's a ball. Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Ground ball right side. Loud. Sends it to first. That's out.
Now pitching.
Back now and a new arm on the mound to start the bottom of the second. Joan Duran.
Ball. That's down.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Bart at the plate now, and that's strike one. In the air to left center. Buxton in position. And a couple of quick outs. Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Pirates. Spencer Horwitz looking for a 2-out spark with the bases empty. Fastball for a strike. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Connor Griffin now in the game as he takes over third. Well, one-run game leading off Jason Varitek. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball. Time
We
call
got
back.
time. Ball.
Ah, that hit him.
I got
And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Check
That's the
swing,
ball.
no appeal. Ball 2. That one to first. And a base hit right there. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Connor Griffin. Fly to left his first time. And that one ripped to left. That's a base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's out.
On the tag,
Both
he's out.
runners able to move up. Aggressive play. And it's second and third now. 1 away. Foul ball there. Duran, the runner at third. Griffin over at second with 1 down. Next offering is fouled back.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. Be a big pickoff if he can push a run across.
Stays alive. 1 down. Runners at second and third. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Ozzie always with the insurance blast. Mason Montgomery gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Ruth in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That's inside.
Boom, that's cheddar, baby.
Man at first, 1 away. This one in the air, center field. Cruz under it. 2 away down. Next is the designated hitter, Travis Hafner. His first at bat was a strikeout. Hit in the air, left field. And that is that.
Now pitching.
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Ryan Weathers.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Nope.
Really good
Ball 1.
slider. He's up there just hoping that it ends up off the plate away.
Ball 2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That one misses, and the count's full. And O'Neill is struck out. Mangum now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ball 2.
Got him swinging. And the Pirates with only 1 out left. Fought off foul. Out towards right center field. Durant on the move to the gap. And that is the ball game. Up. All right, just about ready for baseball. Connor Griffin getting ready to hit. And we're underway in Arlington. In the air to left center. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 down. Fouled off left side. Just starting out here in Arlington.
Inside, ball 1. Ball, that's out.
Ripped on a line. And that's a base hit.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
2 down. Here's Byron Buxton. Lots of pop at the plate. Outfield playing back almost on the warning track. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A 2-run blast. And it gives them the lead in the first. It's 2-0. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there.
that's
And
a
a foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
That's a hit. And that extends the inning. And now it's Mark Vientos. 0-1. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still finds a way to get off the throw. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Just missed. Fought off foul. Swing and a miss at a slider. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Makes the grab, and there's 2 out. Here's Corey Seager. On the ground right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Waste no time there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That clips a corner. Got him swinging. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Cold wind.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
That one fouled off. Oh, look at the stop. To first. Safe at first as they can't make the play. And another ball win. A 6'2" righty, 190 pounds, and he was a third-round pick back in 2018. Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Jaron Duran stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air, left field. Langford settles underneath it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the second. Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. Fires to first, and very nicely done for the out. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate. 1 out, man at first. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka.
Yeah. Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Ground ball, could be 2. There's 1. On to first, double play. We're back to start the third, and there's a new arm on the mound, Michel Otañez.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
gets him to chase after that one.
Ball.
That's to third. Young tossed to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And it's fouled away. That one pushed foul.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Stays alive. Going to count 1-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking it back. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2.
Inside ball.
Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 3. What a stop. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Babe Ruth, the next to hit. Swinging a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. A solo shot. Solo out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Luis Curvelo.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. And that'll do it.
Now,
Bottom half of the third, and they bring in a new pitcher, Joan Duran. Josh Smith, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Got him. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Yeah, big swing and a miss. Swings through him for the K. Now only 1 out remaining. Langford swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. This one in the air center field. Buxton on the move, and that'll do it. A shutout.